cruise here. That opening shot there was going down the Gull Lake Hill into Gull Lake, Saskatchewan. We're just going up to visit a buddy, Josh. He's got a couple of channels on YouTube, Schneitz 15 and Western Classics, I think it's called. He's got a whole bunch of old stuff. He fixes up farm trucks and flips them, and he's got a really cool Dodge job-rated truck that he's keeping for himself here. So we're just going to go in, and he's got a 58 GMC, so we'll be able to compare stock to what I've got parked side by side. Okay guys, here we are, Josh. We got, they're both 59s, I guess. His isn't a 58. But we got them parked here side by side. Quite a difference in box. And once they're parked side by side, you can really see the difference in the length of the cab. It's really easy to pick out. They're both 59s, like I said. Anybody interested, this one's for sale. Make your own custom like I did. Oh, there's the sun gonna bugger us up. Pretty cool. Couple of really nice Fords he brought home, a 65 and a 68, I think, or 69. The 65's running, and the 68 will be shortly. Good morning, everyone. Here we are back at her again. Sunday, October the 12th, and guess what? It's snowing. Awesome, eh? Today's tune day on the truck. So we get to take it out and drive it in the snow and the rain and the sleet and everything. Yay! Anyhow, we're back doing the last little bit of stuff there is to do. I started out working on weather stripping around the doors, and that turned into a real fiasco. I'll show you what happened there. And now I'm making sun visors. So I bought an arm for the right-hand side. This one only had a left-hand sun visor. It was pretty plain Jane. So I checked out the price of new pads, and I wasn't doing that. They're a little over $100 for a pair. So I got lots of 1/4-inch ply and vinyl and stuff. We'll do that. So here's what we got. I ordered a set of factory reproduction door trim or door weather stripping. It's got all the clips in it, and cost me about $50, and it's junk. It doesn't work. It fit pretty good on the truck, around the doors, but it didn't matter what I did. I could not close these doors. I adjusted the latches all the way out. It said to close the doors, leave them for 72 hours, and if you can't get them closed, you can't leave them for 72 hours. So what I ended up doing, as you saw, that one closes really nice now. I had purchased on Amazon some nice soft D-shaped, let me just get this over here, open the box, see if I can wreck everything. This is the stuff I bought, the profile. Hopefully you can see it. There we go. So it is 9/16 of an inch tall and 9/16 wide. It's got 3M self-adhesive tape on the back. And it fit really nice I glued it on to this face as opposed to this face like the original stuff. It sticks awesome. And this side's still a little tough to close. Got a slammer pretty good. But I only have a couple of small wind whistles, so I'm really happy with that. It worked out really well. I'm not sure, I think I showed I had my other mirror came in. I've got them both mounted. And I don't know if I tried to put this number into Amazon and it didn't work. It might work for you guys, don't know. I think I paid $35 or $40 for 40 feet of it, which is loads enough to do it. So next I'm working on sun visors. And this is the original one. It's made with hardboard. Just over 1/8, I think, probably 3/16. I went with some 1/4-inch birch plywood. This is the strip that was stapled to the top of it that slides on the arm up here. So what I ended up doing to this one is all cracked. Let's throw it on the floor. It's all cracked right in here and pretty flimsy. So we turfed that. I took a piece of light gauge aluminum and I bent it in a P so it's double right here. And then I riveted my new piece of ply to that, which snugged it up on the arm here so I have a nice friction fit. Now I'm going to cover these with a little bit of foam and then make a pattern and sew a pad or a black vinyl cover on them. I've got the two of them done. This one I haven't slipped the arm in. I wasn't going to bother trying to push it in there right now because I just have to take it out to do the upholstery on them. So that's my next step here. We'll get started on this. Okay, here's the first sun visor all done. I got it all upholstered. Now I'll show you how I went about it. Actually fairly easy once I had a plan. Okay, so what I have is 1/4-inch foam and my sun visor blank here. Just using spray 77 from 3M. Put a good coat on both. The spray 77 isn't too bad for light stuff, but it definitely doesn't work for trim and that type of thing. It doesn't like the heat, kind of lets go. So it says to apply it while it's aggressively tacky. Watch, easy to stretch this light foam. Okay, that's that. And then flip this over. And then the next thing I'm going to do is I've got my piece of vinyl cut right here. I've got to find center on it and find my felt pen. Oh, sorry about that. Got to put a mark in the center, both ends. Run a line across. Okay, so for this next step, I'm not going to worry about gluing the center. All I want to do is a little strip down the middle and then around the edges here, and put a little bit of glue on the spine on this. Just like that. just makes sewing quite a bit easier. Okay, we'll let that tack up and then I'll bring you back and we'll get this started here. Okay, now I'm going to take my sun visor piece here and I'm going to center it on that line I put there. I'm going to bring this up, and try and stretch them as tight as I can. And pinch these edges together. All the glue is going to do is hold it temporary till I can get my the sewing done. As long as I get it pinched tight enough. Okay, so now we'll go over to the sewing machine, see if we can sew this up. Oh yeah, I got it stuck in the wrong spot here. No, I can't get it back apart. The glue's doing its job. Okay, there we go. Just pinch down. It's doing its job in some places, but not in others. Okay, that should be good. Now we'll head over to the sewing machine. Okay, let's sew this up. So the idea here is to stay as close to the wood as possible. I like to start out with just the by hand. Coming up to the corner here, so I'm going to do it by hand as well. Hopefully the tripod's not in the way. Oh yeah. Get around this first corner and kind of tough staying off of the wood and keeping the vinyl tight as well. Okay. Try to keep the fingers out of the needle. Okay, I'll finish sewing this all the way around and then I'll show you how I finish it off. Okay, I've got this all sewed up or sewn up. What I'm going to do now is trim this to within about 1/8 of an inch of my seam all the way around, and then I'm going to finish it with some sapper's tape and I'll show you that. Okay, I got it all trimmed off, and now I'm going to use this. This is, it's called Tessa. It's the same tape that I use for all my wiring harnesses in the truck. It's the only thing I could come up with Bias binding is too thick and too hard to take around the edges. So what I've done on the other one is I start it. See if I can get you in frame here. I cover up the seam, try and split to the center of the tape. The nice part about using the tape is it sticks, so you don't have to fight with it like you would with bias binding. Okay, get this around the corner. I find it's best to get it stuck on both sides. So I'm covering up the previous seam. Just like that. And then I'm going to run another stitch over top so it'll be twice as strong here. Okay, I'll get this tape on the rest of the way and then we'll sew it up. Okay, we got this one all sewn up. I'm going to get the rod that goes in it and we can get this one installed. Okay, here's the new rod. It's a pretty tight fit. It's a really tight fit. And it goes right up to the stop. And now it's ready to screw into the truck. I got to pre-drill the holes in the piece of the roof there, and then I can get this one installed. Okay, we got both visors up. Not real happy with that aftermarket arm on that side. It points down at an angle slightly. I tried to adjust it up and guess what? The aluminum pot metal broke or cracked. So now I can't adjust it up anymore. I don't want to take a chance on it, and them frickin' things are expensive. Okay everyone, figured I'd finish off this video here. I've been out driving the wheels off the 59. I've got just about 1,000 kilometers on it now. And it's running awesome, drives great. I have got a couple issues I'm dealing with. I got a driveline vibration and been working on that. My drive shaft was a little bit out of alignment. The center, it's got the steady bearing, so it's a two-piece shaft, and the center was off to the passenger side about 1/2 inch. I moved it to the left, and then I shimmed the center down 1/4 inch, and it's taken about 95% of the vibration out of it. So I'm going to go down just a little bit more because I do have it running perfectly straight back and front. So the other issue I've run into, I hauled my first load of water with the trailer for the house, and it does sink it down pretty low when I put or get the tank of water filled. It's 350 gallons US, 1,000 liters. So I've got a set of airbags ordered, and I just ordered just the bags themselves without the mounts, because everything will be custom on this, so I'll build those and probably do a little video when I'm doing that. So other than that, everything's been going great. Really happy with the truck, and we'll go from there. So anyhow, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for all the subscribers, the new ones and the old ones. I really appreciate you guys. We're up over 1,300 now. So everybody take care. Have a great weekend.